Hey guys, it's SJB, Drive Hard Daily here. This is Little. As you can see why she has a little tail. That's why I call her Little. Just let her walk a little bit. Well, Little seems to be okay. I'm handling her today. You know, I'll handle Cruella and Roxy today as well. I just want to let you guys see how Little looks. Let me get Little into a better light. Hey, Little. The camera will focus. Let her run on the bed. But yeah, this is why I call her Little, because she has a little tail. The person who told me that I got her from told me that she was like kind of neglected and she might have lost it from fighting or shed. She also has like a couple missing toes, but that's okay. She's cute. She's very calm as well. She's one of the calmest geckos I've ever seen, especially in videos compared to other people's. She's very, very calm. She's very pretty too. If you know what kind of gecko she is, drop it down in the comments. I don't really know. I'd guess she's a Harley Quinn, but she's very yellow, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, just let her play a little bit. They're so sweet. And if you could see how easy it is to handle a very chill gecko. She's very chill. I've never had a problem with Little trying to run away or anything. She's always very chill. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, to be honest. So my next gecko, I'll set up the tripod. But I wanted to let you guys see how Little is. To me, she's very cute. She's just checking out the camera, looking at my hand. I think she wants to jump to my hand. Oh no, I think she's actually looking at the camera lens. That's what she's doing. Alright, so I don't want to bother her too much or freak her out. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop this and put Little away, and I'm gonna grab Cruella. Alright guys, it's a little bit of a struggle, but here's Cruella. She seems to be okay now that I gave her a cricket. She seems to be pretty big bellied. She didn't really want to come out of her enclosure, so it was a little bit of work to get her out. But as you can see, she's awake. She's I'd say she's a brindle Dalmatian. I have no idea if the camera's in focus, guys, so don't be upset if it's not. But yeah, since I fed her the cricket, she has a nice fat belly. I'm not too worried about her. She seems to not be eating the crested gecko diet again. She likes to lick a lot, so I'll get her to lick. You see, and she tends to like to watch me, so it's going to be kind of hard to get her to look at you guys at the camera. But as you guys can see, she's very pretty. She seems very chill today. Seems a little bit happy. So I'm not too worried about her no more. Um, I know she's eating, so it's not the biggest deal. It'd be nice to know if she's eating the crested gecko diet, but she's not. Um, she did poop for the past couple days, so like 2 days, she did poo. Um, but yeah, this is Cruella. I'm just hand walk her a little bit because this is part of like me trying to tame them because they are new geckos. You can see that they are still fairly small. Um, I'm trying to tame my geckos. Cruella is obviously a lot smaller than Little. She has a lot smaller of a head. But to be honest, Little weighs 9 grams, and Cruella, when I weighed her, she weighs 8 grams. So just by size difference and the way they look, isn't much to tell for their actual weight. Um, Cruella looks a lot smaller than Little, but Little actually only weighs 1 more gram. So you think that Little would weigh a lot more, but she really doesn't. Cruella is a sweetheart. She likes to lick, like I said. Um, but yeah, Little is only 1 gram bigger than Cruella. And you can see how big Cruella is. Cruella is a big girl, but she's not too big. She's still small, has plenty of time to grow. Like she is only 8 grams. But you can see that there's not much of a difference in between her and Little just by the body size. Uh, Corella's head is definitely a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish up handling her. I'm gonna give her food and put her back in her enclosure. And I'm gonna grab Roxy. Come here, babe. And if you guys could tell, she has a little secret feature. She kind of has a heart-shaped um, spot on her nose. If you can see it, I thought it was very unique about her. Makes her a little bit more unique. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this video and then I'm gonna go to put her away and grab Roxy. Alright guys, and this is Roxy. Roxy tends to be a little bit jumpy, and she's pretty fast. She's what I call a pretty normal gecko, because she's pretty quick, and she likes to jump. Where I'd say Little is very calm. But yeah, as you can tell, Roxy, I just woke her up. Um, she's very pretty. Hey baby. Hey baby. You're so cute. You want to let people see how you look? Weeks? She's jumping up to my shoulder. She hears me talking. So one thing I tend to find with the crested geckos is when you talk, they like to come towards your face. It's kind of funny. Come on, babe. Let me show you to the camera. Yeah, guys, if you can see, Roxy's pretty Pretty cool looking. She's a little bit more jumpy than my other two. I'd say Little is very chill, and I'd say Corella's pretty moderate. But I'd say Roxy here is a hellraiser. She's she's pretty crazy. I've already had her run up to my shoulder like 4 times before I even got a chance to film this. Yeah, as you can see, she's calming down a bit. They seem to like coming out, so I've been doing this handling routine for about like once every 3 days. I'll take them out for about 10 minutes and I'll play with them or let them play anyways. It's always like hard to try to figure out where you gotta put your hands. But yeah, Roxy is very energetic. Every time I pull her out, she's always full of energy. Where I'd say Little and Cruella, they're pretty chill. But Roxy, she loves her chin pet. I think all three of my geckos, they like their chin pet. It's kind of hard to tell, but they all lick when I do it, so that's why I've kind of assumed that they kind of like that. And it's good to kind of give them different places to run and how they can run, you know. Sometimes I let them run up my arm, but because they're on camera, I'm trying to keep them on the camera. Um, but yeah, it's good to try not like just restrict them to only your hands and kind of let them do their own thing. But they like pet. I'm pretty sure that I could tell that they like pet. She's not getting upset about it. She's not biting me. She's been pretty chill. But yeah, Cruella, not Roxy, but Cruella, the last gecko I had out, she seems to be okay after the fact that she ate substrate and she's not eating. I did give her a cricket, so it's not a big deal. I just prefer she was eating her crested gecko diet, but I know she's not gonna get sick or anything. Um, Roxy is doing pretty well. She tends to eat, like I said, the crested gecko food maybe once every 3, 4 days, and she'll eat it. Um, Little seems to eat it like once every 2, 3 days as well. Um, yeah, Roxy is pretty temperamental sometimes. Sometimes she doesn't want to let me take her out, so it was a good thing that I was able to take her out pretty easily. Let me see if she'll let me give you guys a good photo. There you go. She's very cute. Oh, she's trying to jump towards the camera. Should I let her? Go ahead, babe. Go. There you go. So yeah, this is Roxy. And yeah, the reason why I call her Roxy is because she kind of looks mossy. And if she's a boy, that was going to be her name. And if not, Roxy kind of sounds good. Sounds like mossy as well. So I preferred it. If you know what kind of morph she is, drop it down in the comments below. But to me, I'd say she's either a flame or Harley Quinn, based on the siding of her legs, that they do have some pattern, and the side of her belly there. But depends on what you would call it. She also kind of has a unique form where her crest like duplicate on both sides at the bottom. I kind of have on Little I realized has like rounded crest at the bottom from like halfway back, and Little kind of has that as well. If you know what that is, drop it down below in the comments. I have no idea what that could be from. Um, I've heard that it could be from. The only other thing I think I've heard it from is that it's called a soft scale. Oh, you can make it. There you go. I think it's called a soft scale, but I could be wrong. For these where it duplicates, I have no idea what it would be called. Um, if you can, drop below in the comments below. Yeah, this is Roxy.